Hello there! To many of us, Dodo Pizza is not simply quick delivery of delicious pizza, but also cozy restaurants where you can enjoy time with your friends and family. Today I'll be telling you about how our restaurants will be looking like and what will that deliver to our guests and our business. Fyodor used to design pizza restaurants on his own, he had to. But even back then, the major focus of our designs were coziness and comfort for our guests. Later on, we began designing new, cozy pizza restaurants which are inviting to conversation and leisure, vivid and lively, with unusual, peculiar details, full of light and air. And in 2020, we designed the new package for our pizza. A bit later, I'll tell you how that came together with the new restaurant design. But what's new with the restaurant design? On the one hand, nothing. We're just as avidly as possible trying to deliver to our guests the best service and comfort, but we've become stronger and wiser. Now we better understand what our guests need and what our business needs. And we can just make it easier, so that it would be easier for our guests to select and get their product, so that it would be easier for our guests to make themselves comfortable in the restaurant, so that it would be easier for them to share pleasurable moments, so that our business would easier grow, design and build pizza restaurants. And today I'm happy to introduce to you two new brilliant design concepts. These two concepts have put together all of our accumulated experience. They were designed specifically, taking into account the demands of our business and our guests. So the first one, Easy Spot. This concept offers contemporary and vivid designs in any spaces that correspond to the requirements of Dodo Pizza restaurant. So what are the features of this design? First of all, porcelain tiles, terrazzo porcelain tiles. This is colorful tiling that is very popular these days for many interiors, but we specifically appreciate it because it actually disguises all of the dirt and mud. It doesn't mean that we don't wash our floors, but that will make life easier for our employees. Another feature is beautiful finishing of the walls. It is wear-resistant, protecting the most loaded walls of the restaurant, which are the entrance area, the billing area, the restrooms. Modular ceiling improves acoustic comfort of the restaurant, while wood-textured suspension panels map the space and add coziness. For this particular concept, we designed new furniture, in particular sofas. They are constructed with replaceable parts, which are obviously easy to replace if something breaks down. Also, we designed faux walls made of perforated metal. This solution maps the space without confining it. These metal faux walls also add coziness into the bar sitting area at the entrance to the restaurant. Also, I would like to mention the bright and vivid posters on the walls, which are inspired by the designs of our package, pizza package I mean. But of course, the package will eventually change. What will happen to the pizza restaurant design? We understand that, so there is a way to quickly change graphics, like photo wallpapers or posters, which allows us to freshen up the design of the pizza restaurant whenever it is necessary. We can also enhance the effect of the launch of the new products or promotions, or simply create festive atmosphere for the winter holidays. You can already witness this design at the Obruchevo Street restaurant in Moscow. This concept is specifically designed for small cities and for the peripheries of the larger cities. We're now going to launch about 20 restaurants with this new design, and soon you will be able to witness it on your own. But this is not all. The second design concept of the series is just as elegant. It's called Easy Form. The atmosphere of this concept is fresh and natural. It's different from Easy Spot, while it's based on the same fundamental principles and elements. In addition to furniture and materials, there's also a number of exciting details. For example, the furnishing of the walls with a texture of concrete, but This is actually wear-resistant plastering, the pano of natural plywood with the voluminous Dodo letters, and acoustic plasterboards that specifically make our pizza restaurants acoustically comfortable. And don't forget wavy metal sheets that add soft forms to the interior while reliably protecting the walls. New suspension lights as well, new tables out of natural and sturdy beechwood. And last but not least, the greatest hit of the concept is natural greenery. That is a natural must-have for any restaurant, and we of course integrated this feature as well. I'd like also to mention the way to use natural graphics to design the walls of the pizza restaurant. The first restaurant with this unique graphics is the restaurant in the center of the Kaunas city in Lithuania. They're also building this sort of restaurant in Ho Chi Minh in Vietnam and in Warsaw in Poland. Yes, it looks fancy, but what is that delivering to the business? First of all, unification of materials and furniture that allows us to use the economies of scale to make the construction and delivery cheaper and non-stop without sacrificing quality. We're using the same effect in our retail, so that now helps with the restaurant design. Sustainable materials, which are easy to maintain and clean, which help to preserve the restaurant as neat as on the first day. While the restaurant always looks timely thanks to easily changeable graphics. The unique design and memorable interior will help us to stand out amongst competition, but none of this would be possible without a lot of commitment from the multifunctional team. I would like to mention the contribution of Koulik, the designer of this concept, and also those designers that created the pilots, such as Marina Lebedeva and Tatiana Tsyguleva. Without Denis Chernobayev and Andrei Tarandovsky, these concepts would not be as potent and as connected to the business objectives as they are. Also, I'd like to mention Yaroslav Mybrik, who designed the pizza package that inspired these interiors, and also all of the rest of the Dodo teams that help us to go on. So, what will be happening with our previous designs? Well, they need to retire. Of course, they helped us and they are still making us joyful with the restaurants, but all of the new restaurants will be opening based on the concepts that I have just described. So, I hope you are looking forward to visit these new designs, these new restaurants.